In this version of Christopher Reads the Help Files, it'll cover project management workflow. Determine whether the project uses data shortcuts or Autodesk Vault, then choose the appropriate workflow. And we have workflow to set up data shortcuts and workflow to set up an Autodesk Vault project. Follow these steps for each new data shortcut project. Set up the project data. Select appropriate project template, then create a project folder within the working folder. Set up the data shortcuts folder. Designate the new project folder as Active Data Shortcuts folder. Save the project drawings in appropriate subfolders of the project folder. Create data shortcuts. Open each design drawing and create shortcuts for any objects to be shared with other drawings. Watch video. Create data shortcuts. Create object references. Create read-only references to specific objects in other drawings which are known as consumer drawings. Validate data shortcuts and repair broken references. Periodically validate shortcuts and repair any broken references. In here, I don't see anything about working folder. And you need to do that before you set the data shortcuts project folder. So it's kind of missing the steps. And I know lots of users have problems like, oh, I can't find my project because they don't have the correct working folder is missing. Need step to create working folder and indicate this is where the projects go. Without the steps, I mean, people are going to be pretty confused. Workflow to set up an Autodesk Vault project. Follow these steps for each new Autodesk Vault project. Designate a Vault server and database. Designate a Vault server and database for the project. Create the project in the database. Create the project folder and subfolders, ideally using a standard template. Create Vault usernames and groups. Set appropriate access permissions for user groups to protect the project data. Identify and partition project objects. Identify project objects and develop a strategy for partitioning project object data. Add drawings to the project. While adding source drawings to the project, designate which objects can be shared with other drawings. Create references to source objects in other drawings. Create read-only object references to save space in the consumer drawings. Well, that's no longer true because now it saves all that data because this workflow was, you'd lose stuff and then you'd be lost. Synchronize drawings with the latest project data. Ensure that data references are regularly updated with the latest versions of project objects as designs change. Label project milestones. When major milestones is reached, use the Vault labeling feature to tag the appropriate version of each project file. And so this is no longer true. It was true at some point, but it's been undone. And so I'll go ahead and submit that feedback. I'm not sure how many people are using Autodesk Vault, but I guess some people are. And so this is the project management workflow where Christopher reads the help files.